Welcome to LOKE Office training. In this video, we're going to go over all aspects of LOKE Office. We're going to go over customers, promotions and discounts, broadcast notifications, reporting, transactions, locations and settings.
Okay, so first up, we're going to have a look at your database. So in customers, you can see every customer that has transacted within your business or created an account. So in here, we can see the customer name, their contact details, when they joined, their total number of points, spend, transactions, and even last spend. When you click on any of the fields here, they can populate so you can see the top number or the below number. If you were to download your database as well, you can also see more information such as date of birth. Once you click on a customer, you can go and see their full details by clicking on the right here, and that gives you a full list of information here, such as what list they're a part of and even more. You can even search customers here, so if you would like to search a particular customer, you can go in there and find their different accounts. Up the top, you'll also notice that you can see the total number of customers in your database here. As well as that, we can also filter by date, spend, and points. There are three types of lists: a smart list, a fixed list, and also a location list, which we'll go into now. So to create a new list, go into the top right and select Create List. So first we'll start off with a fixed list. So a fixed list is a list that you can add people to a list manually via code or once they take part in a promotion. So we'll click that and we can see the different parameters here. So first off, what is the name of your fixed list? So we'd name the promotion here. So let's say, for example, we would like to do a staff discount. So we enter in the name of the promotion, of the list. So staff discount, let's say we would like to offer 10%, we'd pop that in here. We can also select which locations this discount applies to. So we just select here. If we'd like all locations, we just leave that field. We can select a discount limit, so that is the total number of times this discount can be used. If we'd like to leave that empty, we can. And also we can set the expiration of the discount. So we can run it indefinitely, or you can set a start or end date here. We'll leave that on run indefinitely though. Customer participation, so this is the number of times a customer can use this discount. So if this was not a staff discount and just a specific promotion, we could say customer can only redeem this once. We also have the maximum discount value. So if you want the discount only to be topped off at $20, you can set that there. Finally, item discounts. This is where we can select insert product IDs of the products that this discount can be applied to by entering them here. And so if say for example, the discount is only available for burgers, we can find the product IDs and insert them here so it is exclusive to that. With your fixed list, you can also add customers to this by going back to this customers page here, searching for a customer that you'd like to add to that fixed list. So we'll click there, clicking the box on the left of the customer, and then in the bottom right here, we can select add to new fixed list if we'd like to create the list from scratch based on this customer, or add to existing fixed list. So if I was to click on that, I can go here and click a promotion, and that customer would automatically be added once I select add to list. In the beer list, for example, add to one list. Next up, we have a smart list. A smart list allows you to segment your database via a range of filters. Smart lists are active, meaning customers who meet the filter criteria are included in the list and will have access to promotions and communications available to that list. As soon as a customer no longer meets the filter criteria, they will no longer be on the list and will not have access. This allows you to create powerful journeys, tiers, experiences, and incentives to drive increased sales. You can even add a discount to a smart list once it is created by editing the list. So let's do that now. First, we'll select Smart List. So again, same as fixed list, we need to name it. So in this scenario, let's say we're going to create a tier. So let's find out who our gold tier members are. So let's call them the gold tier. So for this smart list, there's different filters we can have. So we can filter by date, be it registration date, last spend date, last points earned date, or last points redeemed date. We can also filter by spend, and this is what we'll do for our gold tier here. So customer spend, we'd add filter. And then we'd select either between, more than, or less than. In this example, we'll do more than. And let's see who's spent over $500, and they can be our gold tier members. So customer transaction count is even a field there. And so those are filters by spends. And then finally, there's filtered by points. So there's loyalty points earned filter, a loyalty points redeemed filter, and a loyalty points total balance filter. So for this one though, I'm also just going to put this in here for now. So we want to see what customers have spent more than $500. So we'll save that. And once we've saved, it'll automatically populate everyone on the list who has spent more than $500. Now, assuming this is a LOKE testing list and there's no actual transactions, there's no one in this list for now, but for your actual list, everyone who has spent over $500 will automatically populate here. It automatically populates as well, so that customers who have spent under $500 and then spend $500 up to $500 the next day will then enter the list. This is the same for any smart list. Finally, a location list. So a location list is automatically created by LOKE and is populated by anyone who spends at that location will automatically enter the list. And that's customers.
Now we're going to go into promotions. This here is your promotional dashboard. This is going to show you all the promotions that you currently have live. You can also filter by active, paused, expired and ended, and you can also search via locations as well. Here you can reorder your promotions to how you want them to display in the app. So if you are happy with the way things are presented within the app, or if you would like to move them up or down or move them to the bottom or the top, you can choose to do that here, and that will reorder the promotions in the app. These changes are instant. So to create a promotion, all you need to do is hit the Create Promotion button. The types of promotion are based on points, purchases, codes, gifts, and general information. We'll go over each of these. We're going to start with points. So select points and then select what those points will get you. Will it get you credit, a discount, an item, or list membership? For training's sake, we'll just do credit. So you select your reward and then hit next. Within the promotion, you have a set of parameters. So for example, let's say that we were doing a promotion that is 500 points for $5. You put it in your credit value, your points, and name the promotion. Do we want to limit this promotion? So if we wanted to do for the first 50 people, we could also limit it to only 50 of these promotions available. We can also limit it to different locations, so it's only available at those locations within the app. We can also limit the promotion further by customers, so we can always set it for one per customer, or allow a customer to participate once a week, or once every 28 days. We can limit a customer to lists, so it's only available to the $1,000 spender list, for example, and we can exclude lists. For example, we can exclude staff. We can set the duration and expiry, so when is the promotion available? Is it running indefinitely, or is there a start and an end date? Reward expiry, so once you've received the reward, when does it expire? So does it expire after a certain amount of days, or you can make it expire on a fixed date? Here is where you upload your image and content. So the image, will be displayed within the app, and then the content. So here you would put a description of the promotion and any T's and C's that come along with it. You can also add people to a list. So if you wanted to track people that use this promotion, you could add them to a list to promote to them later, and then hit save. Now we're going to do a purchase promotion. Purchase promotion is when a customer can make an in-app purchase for a reward of any type. This time we're going to do purchase to a list membership. A list membership is when a customer will be added to a fixed list of your choice. Once on a list, you can provide the customer with a discount or an ongoing reward. So we're going to select list membership and next. Here you just need to fill in the parameters. So what does the list cost? We're going to say $50. Now you can add them to a list that you've already created, or you can create a fixed list here. So here we can create a test list that gives people 10% off. there we can create a list. Here you need to name the promotion, set the limit, any parameters, so location specific, customer limit, audience, duration and expiry, and all the other parameters that you'll see in every other promotion. A good example of when you might use this promotion is if you were selling a subscription to a coffee list, where people could purchase to be in a list and receive a particular discount on coffees. Now we're going to go into code promotions. So we're going to select codes, and this time we're going to do credit as a reward. So here you need to enter the credit value in which you're giving people, which we'll say is $10. And then we need to choose the type of code that we're going to have. We can have a single code, which means all customers will enter the same code and then receive a specific reward, or a collection of unique codes, which creates a list of codes where each unique code can be entered once. You will be provided with a generated list of codes and it will be available for download. So we can select that here. So you can select how many unique codes you want. If you are using a single code, please make sure the code is available in our system. So for example, free drink, you will see it has already been used. But if we do free drink 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's free to be used. So always just make sure the code that you want, if you're using a single code, is free in our system. For this sake, we will generate 19 unique codes. So, same parameters for all of our promotions. So just name the promotion, if it's available at specific locations, customer limits and audience, duration and expiry, and add to list if you need to. So all those parameters are okay. We're going to save that. And then the promotion details will pop up. You can see your codes here. Here you can add more codes or download the current codes that you have onto a CSV. Now we're going to do gifts. A gift is exactly what it says it is. It's a gift. So we're gifting a customer with something. So let's say we're going to do points. Let's say we're going to gift customers 500 points. Same parameters, name the promotion, set the limit, customer redemption limit. Whenever you're doing a gift promotion, just always be careful to make sure you set a customer limit. So we're going to set 1 here. So that way the customer can only receive 1 of the gift. And here is the exact same as any other promotion. Set the duration expiry, upload your content, select save. The next promotion is a general information. There are 2 types of general information cards, an image and content only or a web content. So we're going to click on image and content. Here, all you need to do is name the promotion, select the customer audience, and then upload the image and content. A good example of this would be if you were doing a welcome promotion to explain the app and all its features. The next type of general information promotion would be a web content. So you just need to click on the web, name it, limit the audience, and then select the URL. Same parameters as every other promotion, except this one has a URL link. All you need to do is grab the URL, paste it in there. A good example of this is if you wanted to do table booking or link them to your social media or website. Once you've created your promotions, on the dashboard you can then edit the promotions if you need to. You just click on the arrow, select edit promotion, and this will take you back into the promotion to edit. Any list or promotion that you create that has a discount attached to it will be within the discount section. So here when you click on it, you can search for your discount, the type, whether it's a list or promotion, and you can look at the details of that discount there.
Within Broadcast, you have the ability to send a push notification to app users who have opted in to marketing and communications. So within here, we can see the number of broadcasts scheduled, sent, and in general, just the number of push notifications sent. So you can filter by when, name, who was it to, when was it sent, and also the count here. So to create a broadcast, in the top right here, create broadcast, and click it. And once we create this, it will be sent as a push notification to the user's phone, be it Apple or Android. So first things first, we would name our promotion. So let's say we want to promote happy hour at our venue. So let's call it happy hour time. Cool. So we've named it. That's purely for our back-end use only. And so now we can select who it's going to. So if it's for all customers, we leave it as that, or we can select the list it's going to. So if we were just promoting this for our $500 plus spenders, we can select that. Otherwise, again, just send it to all customers. Here's where you'd actually select what the customer will see. So keep in mind, if you've seen a push notification before on your phone, you should keep it short and sweet. So title, you just say happy hour in whatever format you'd like. You can even add fun little emojis here. So time. And then you'd include your body here. Just whatever you want to do. Keep it short and sweet. This doesn't need to be too big at all. So we can also schedule the broadcast for whenever we'd like. So if we're happy for the broadcast to go out immediately and now, then we leave it on now. Otherwise, we can schedule it. So if the broadcast is going out on a certain date, let's say the 20th of the 9th, 2023, and we want it to go out at 2 p.m, 2 hours before happy hour, then we can set that there, review, and as soon as it goes out, then as soon as it becomes 2 p.m, the broadcast will reach people's phones. So we review it here, we have a look at all the details, and then that broadcast will be sent out. Once you've created a broadcast, you can go back into the broadcast section and see what has been created here. You can even see the details of it again right here.
Okay, so now we're going to discuss reports. There are many different reports you can either schedule, get immediately sent to an email, or directly download. I'm going to go to download now. There are many different reports you can download from our system, from collections, redemptions, saved offers, transactions, credits, discounts, reconciliation reports. Pretty much anything you want, you can download it from here.
We're going to go through transactions. Within here, you can see every single transaction that has been completed within your online ordering. At the top of the page, we can see the total number of transactions. So in this case, 3,182. And then we can also filter and search transactions here. So if we search, we can search for a customer name, for example. Let's do that one. And we can see that there's been an order there, 10 cents. We can also filter by, so we can filter by cancelled, completed, refunded, and failed, as well as locations and a date range too. So here we have the different fields. We have the name of the customer, we have the location, the date, the status of the order, how much was charged, and then the total value of the order. If we would like to see the details of each order, we can click on the arrow to the right of each order and see the details here. So transaction codes, all this information includes of items ordered. We can even click here to see the specific customer details. We can send a receipt. We can refund the customer here, but please keep in mind that is only for full refunds only. Any partial refunds for specific products, so if you needed to only refund the classic cheese here, will need to be requested by our support team by clicking Get Support. So just to summarize that, refund can be done for full refunds. Partial refunds, please contact LOKE Support by clicking the Get Support button here. If you would want more information to this, you can even click on Full Transaction Details and it will take you through to this page here. When looking at the status of an order, you might be alarmed to see there is refunded orders or cancelled orders, but please don't be alarmed, as most of the time, this is due to natural reasons. So for this order here, we have cancelled, and so the reason being automatically expired by LOKE, not completed within the required time frame. This example is because the customer placed an order and just didn't either left the order too late beyond the 15-minute requirement or just left it entirely. Other reasons in here can include user cancelled in UI, and that just means that the user cancelled their order most of the time to create a new one. But that essentially, it's just change of mind. Refunded, just how it sounds. So if there was a refund needing to be done for any purpose, so for example, The point of sale, the staff member selected, sorry, we're sold out of chicken rolls, please order again with something else. So that's just a refunded reason there. Locations and settings. This will predominantly be left alone. This is only for mainly the LOKE staff member use to create a new location or edit any settings in the backend you may need, but we'll go through them very briefly just so you have an idea. So locations, this is where you can go in here and find different information. So if you want to add a location, I'd contact your account manager before doing this, but this is where you would do that. And you can even go into the location itself to look at all the details. So in here we can see the location name, time zone, street address, all those filters here, as well as the longitude and latitude so that you can provide a precise location. You can even add contact information should you wish. Ordering encounter, that is the back end setup. Please try to refrain from editing any of these settings without consulting your account manager first, but if you feel like you have proper knowledge of the platform, then feel free to do what's required. Please do not edit the counter site, payment method, or any of these here, or it will stop your online ordering. Another important feature here is if you would like to set up a separate payment gateway, specifically for this location, you can do so by going to your locations, selecting your location, and then pressing Connect Payment Gateway. This will allow you to create a separate Stripe gateway, specifically so that you can be paid into a separate account. Another interesting feature here is clicking on the ordering menu tab up the top here. So once you click on this is where you would find any product IDs that you may need for specific promotions. To find more information on this, please go to the LOKE help desk and search product IDs/codes. Finally, settings. Settings is where you can view your Stripe dashboard to see your current payment gateway options. And then you can also edit general details, so your time zone. You can add customized app/web language strings, so the language of your ordering. You can even add users for LOKE Office. Please make sure this is only approved users only. And that is a summary on LOKE Office. If you would like more information on the back end, please feel free to reach out to your designated account manager or reach out to support@loke.global.